The rest of the week went by surprisingly fast. Before I knew it, Sunday morning had arrived. Since Salma and I had been unable to attend the Muslim Sisters program earlier in the week due to our schedules, we decided to attend the MSSN gathering that Sunday. After Fajr and a little revision, I got ready. I wore a simple gown and wrapped my usual hijab around my head. It wasn't anything special, but it was neat and comfortable. When I was done, I turned to Salma. "Are you ready?" I asked. She nodded. "Yes." As I picked up my bag, another thought crossed my mind. What about Efra? Maybe we should tell her we're going. Salma looked up from what she was doing. The girl that doesn't even pray. I blinked. What do you mean? Since we resumed, have you ever seen her pray? She asked. She's a Muslim, but she doesn't even behave like one. I thought about it for a moment. Truthfully, I hadn't seen Afra pray either. That's true, I said slowly. We don't even know what kind of Muslim she is. Salma simply shrugged and stood up. Let's go, we'll be late. I followed her out. At the time, I didn't think much about the conversation. I simply agreed with her. What I didn't know was that agreeing to judge someone without knowing their situation wasn't right. The MSSN program was held in one of the lecture halls. When we arrived, many Muslim sisters and brothers were already seated. The program began with a beautiful Quran recitation that immediately calmed my heart. After that, came a hadith reminder, followed by a short lecture about sincerity in worship and maintaining one's deen while at the university. I found myself enjoying every moment. Being surrounded by practicing Muslim brothers and sisters reminded me of home. For the first time since arriving on campus, I felt like I had found a community. By the time the program ended, I was already looking forward to the next one. As students began leaving the hall, two familiar figures approached us. Sister Hawa and Sister Humulaila. Just like the previous time, they were dressed in flowing gilbab, niqabs, and gloves. Only their eyes were visible. Assalamu alaikum, sisters. Hawa greeted warmly. Wa alaikumussalam. Salma. And I replied. I smiled. Sister Hawa. Right? She laughed softly. Yes, and this is Layla. It's nice to see you both again. You too, Layla replied. How are you enjoying ACUA so far? Hawa asked. Alhamdulillah. It's been good, I said. That's wonderful. You're officially a collegian now. I frowned slightly. A collegian? The sisters laughed. Oh, you don't know? I shook my head. A student of Adibio Collegiate University is called a Hawa explained. Oh, I laughed. That actually sounds nice. Salma remained silent beside me. She mostly listened while I talked. Then, Layla looked at me carefully. There was kindness in her eyes. Masha Allah, she said, you're a very beautiful young lady. I felt my cheeks warm immediately. Just say, Karen? But, she continued gently. Her hand lightly touched the edge of my wrapped hijab. Have you ever considered wearing a jilbab regularly? I looked down at my outfit. Not really. I only have 2 jilbabs, and I mostly use them for prayer. Really? I nodded. My everyday clothes are mostly like this. The sisters exchanged a glance. Then Hawa smiled. Don't worry, We can help with that. I stared at her. Help? Yes. We have some extra we can give you a few. For a moment, I didn't know what to say. Growing up after my mother's death hadn't exactly left room for buying extra clothes. Most times, I simply managed what I had. Really? I asked quietly. Of course. Yazakumullahu. Karen. Wa. Iyaki. Trying to change the topic, I asked. Do you both stay in the hostel? No, Hawa replied. We live off campus. Oh. I was curious. What's it like, living outside school? The conversation continued naturally from there. Eventually, Salma spoke up. What department are you both in? I'm in biochemistry. 300 level, Hawa replied. And I'm in biology, education, 300 level. Laila added. They told us a little about university life, and some mistakes they made as freshers. I listened carefully. It felt like receiving advice from older sisters. Before leaving, Hawa looked at me again. And please take care of yourself. I smiled. Inshallah. No, seriously, she continued. You have beautiful skin, maintain it. I laughed. Okay, sister. And don't worry about the jilbab, we'll arrange something. Thank you. You can consider us your school mothers. That made all of us laugh. On our way back to the hostel, Salma remained mostly quiet. When we arrived, we found Afra sitting outside. The moment she saw us, she stood up. Where are you guys coming from? Ms. I replied. Oh. She folded her arms. Why didn't you tell me you were going? Before I could answer, Salma walked into the room without saying anything. I remained standing. Then, without thinking, I said, well, you don't even pray. Why would we assume you'd want to attend, Mrs. N? The moment the words left my mouth, Afra's expression changed. What? I suddenly felt uncomfortable. She stared at me. Azeeka, that's not fair. I frowned. What do you mean? I've been on my period since I arrived on campus. My eyes widened. What? Yes. She sighed. I've been menstruating this whole time. I'm only just finishing today. I'll be making ghusl tomorrow. For a moment, I was speechless. I felt heat rush to my face. I hadn't expected that, hadn't even considered it. Oh, that was all I could say. Afra shook her head. You shouldn't just assume things about people. I lowered my gaze. She was right. Sorry, I said quietly. I didn't know. She softened slightly. It's okay. Then she smiled. Next time you're going for MSSN, invite me too. I'm still a Muslim, you know? A small smile appeared on my face. Inshallah, I will. Good. Later that evening, as I prepared dinner and got ready for the new week ahead, I couldn't stop thinking about what had happened. I had judged Afra without knowing her situation. Worse, I had agreed when someone else judged her too. All because of what I thought I saw. I remembered something one of the speakers had said during the MSSN program earlier that day. Always think well of your fellow Muslims, unless you have clear evidence otherwise. At the time, it had sounded like a simple reminder. Now, it felt personal. very personal. Maybe university wasn't only going to teach me software engineering. Maybe it was also going to teach me lessons about myself.